Hello, you delicious individual. I'm going to give you a sneak preview of the latest UK release of Evil Dead 2 the day before it comes out. As you can see, I already have a few copies of the film on digital formats, but not quite as many as I do of the Evil Dead. Anyway, let's have a look at the new arrival. Okay, here it is. That's a handsome looking item, I'm sure you'll agree. Now, these days it's customary to do some kind of disclaimer, so I should point out that this was sent to me for free because I still dabble in the unholy world of journalism, but I'm very much at liberty to say whatever I like about it, and no monies have exchanged hands. And to be honest with you, I don't really want this channel to contain reviews, certainly not of the in-depth type, because frankly that would just feel a bit too much like work. So all I'm really aiming to do in this video is just to show you this thing, show you what it looks like on the front and the back and inside, and then I'll show you a menu screen or two and we can go our separate ways, happier and wiser than we were before. Lovely slipcase, obviously. Well, I'll show you the back of this first. So this is the back of the slipcase, and 3 discs. So you've got the, obviously the big deal with this release is that it's a brand new transfer to 4K, which I believe has been out in America for a little while, but this is the UK premiere of the 4K version. So you've got 3 discs, 4K, and then there's the Blu-ray film with the commentary, and then a whole disc of special features, which bodes rather well. Gotta be honest with you, I'm quite bad at keeping up with which special features are new and which aren't, but as I understand it, the new one that will be of most interest to fans who buy everything like me is this Bloody and Groovy Baby, a tribute to Sam Raimi's Evil Dead 2. Now this is an hour long, so happily it's not just some token 10-minute or 15-minute gesture, and I'll definitely be giving that a watch. So let's see what it looks like inside. I'd imagine that the cover inside is exactly the same. Yes, it is. So yeah, and the back's the same, but it doesn't have details because it doesn't need to, because it doesn't need to sell itself to you, because it's inside the slipcase. Now I'll probably have to do some kind of fade here because I'm quite bad at these opening these things up. yes, more editing definitely required. Okay, we are in. Go. There. Right. Let's have a look. It's a nice cover, isn't it? I've always liked that skeleton with evil human eyes. It looks it's quite a creepy image, and of course I love the film. It's a great bit of splastic. Now it's time to confess that I don't have a 4K player, so I can't show you what the menu looks like on that disc. My apologies. Trust me, I would love to have one, but I just can't afford one. So I'm going to put the Blu-ray on and give you a look at the menus. So here's the menu screen of the Blu-ray. Lots of delightful scenes. Ah yes, lovely stuff. Let's have a look at the special features. Oh, there aren't any apart from the audio commentary on this disc because the extras are on a separate disc. So let's take a look at that. Look at that, that's a nice array of extras by anybody's standards. Nice visuals from the Necronomicon there. Obviously I'm not going to show you any of this stuff because that would be very much in breach of copyright. Now I've just had a watch of this new hour-long documentary, Bloody and Groovy Baby, and it looks like a lot of fun. It's a whole bunch of filmmakers such as Guillermo del Toro, Edgar Wright, Roger Corman, and a French director called Javier Gens. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly, or at least I hope I am. who directed a really nasty piece of work called Frontiers a few years ago, so I'm a big fan of his. And there's plenty of other filmmakers too, and they're all talking about The Evil Dead 2 and how great it is, and in some cases I guess how influential it's been on their work. So that's going to be a lot of fun for all of us. Fantastic. So people who have 4K players, once you get hold of this thing and have a look at it, do feel free to pop up in the comments below and tell us what you think of the new 4K transfer of the film. Any other opinions on The Evil Dead 2 and the various releases of it in the UK or indeed elsewhere are also welcome, so get commenting. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and also hitting that little bell symbol next to subscribe to tell me that you think I'm a total bell. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Thank you very much for having a look at this, and good day to you.